Joined by two of the best in the Big 12, BYU linebackers Jack Kelly and Isaiah Glasker here at Big 12 Football Media Days in Frisco. The BYU defense last year, you guys were all over the field, so dominant. What could you possibly do for an encore? How could this defense be even better?
I think just when we go back and watch tape, there's a lot of different opportunities that were missed. So I think it's really just honing in on these little things that we need to get better at. Last year, like you said, we had a good season, but we think after watching tape, we can go back, we can get better. We can work on these little things like finishing plays where we might have had the QB wrapped up for a sack and then they slipped away. Instead of a PBU, we could get a pick. So it's going to be the little things like that is really going to propel us into an even better defense than we had last year.
Yeah, I'd probably say the same thing, focusing on the little things. There's a few plays where we had some mental errors where we could really make a difference, and I feel like if we just come into the season, change that, and I feel like the boys will be locked in and we can win games. So.
Yeah, make no mistake about it. These are two of the biggest badasses in the Big 12. I mean, Glasker, 14.5 tackles for loss last year. That was number one in the Big 12. Led BYU in tackles with 70. 3 interceptions, including a pick 6 against Arizona. And then Jack Kelly. Jack, I have to ask you, anybody else from Weber State? Feels like Eddie Hecker and some of these other guys. Like, there's been so many guys that have come over with Jay from Weber State that are like, how come these guys weren't playing at a higher level, and yourself included? So, number one, is there anybody else from Weber State that BYU can bring over?
There's definitely some boys up there that can play, but we got most of them over. There's still some more up there, but we'll see if they decide to enter the portal and come down.
I mean, but what is it about Coach Jay Hill? Obviously, head coach of Weber State brought a bunch of you guys over, and now you're playing up.
I think it's the way that he can relate to all players. He doesn't just relate to a certain demographic. He's able to relate to each and every one of us, and that allows all of us to truly trust and buy into him. Because if you have someone that every player can buy into, we're going to trust and perform to the best of our ability because we want to play for that guy. So I think he does a great job of that, and then also helps us bond with each other. We all want to play, and we love each other, and we consider each other brothers. And with that being at hand, I think that's really what makes us play better each Saturday.
Yeah, really, he just always wishes the best for us in any situation, and like you could be watching film with him, and you already know he's always the smartest guy in the room. We could be looking at a play, and this dude's already calling what's going to happen before it even happens. So it's like having a guy like that that's super smart and knows what he's talking about. It's like that's a guy that we all want to play under, so it helps us to trust him.
You guys had so many takeaways last season, one of the top teams in the country in turnover margin. I know that some people say that's a luck thing. The ball just kind of bounced your way. But what do you guys do to emphasize takeaways, and how do you get so many turnovers?
We do a turnover circuit every Thursday, actually, before practice during the season. So we'll have 15 to 20 minutes where we'll all practice a certain thing. We'll have 3 different stations: practice fumbles, practice picks, practice strip sacks. So it's definitely an emphasis from the coaches that they want us to get turnovers, and they reward turnovers.
Well, even before the game, it's even talking with Jay Hill, he'll tell the team, it's like, regardless of how many points the offense scores, we're always going to have more turnovers. We're going to have more, hopefully, just more touchdowns than them. So that's really what it is.
All right, so Alamo Bowl last year. Zay, you have an interception right in front of the Colorado bench. You do the prime dance, right? So number one, do you just come up with it, like you just look at the sideline, see prime, and be like, I got to do it? And number two, how would you rate your prime dance?
I would say it was like a planned thing. I met with my family the day before, and it's like I grew up watching Prime, like his highlights literally every single day, just because that was my favorite player. But no, I got up and I seen Prime. I was like, I have to.
Did he take it the right way?
I didn't see how he reacted, but I'm sure he wasn't very mad.
I was going to say, have you had a chance? You said he was your favorite player?
For sure. Favorite
player. Growing up?
I used to watch his highlights every single day.
Have you met him? Have you got to talk to him?
Never.
I mean, what's it like having him in the league?
Honestly, it's exciting just because we get to face against him every year. So, I don't know, just having a guy that you looked up to growing up, and now you get to play against him, it's surreal.
You play Colorado this year?
We do play Colorado.
Are you gonna dust off the prime dance and do another pick?
I might have to.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty sick.
You guys play Colorado.
Right
you play him in Boulder early, September 27th.
Yeah, You got to dust off the prime dance if you do it. And then, Jack, are you a former BMX star?
Yep. I did BMX from the time I was 3 till I was 14.
3?
Yeah.
Like with training wheels?
I learned how to ride a bike without training wheels at 2.
Did you learn how to walk before then?
I think I might have been on a bike before I could walk.
What? How does what? What is that for? Like, was your parents into BMX?
So my dad raced BMX when he was little.
Okay.
But when I turned 3, he was looking for somewhere to race RC cars, and he found a BMX track in South Jordan, Utah. And so we went out there, tried it out, loved it. He bought me a bike. Since he bought me the bike, my mom was like, all right, we have to do this for a couple months now because you want to spend money. And then 15 years later, I'm still doing it.
You still do it?
Yeah, do you still do it now?
No, I had to quit the last time I rode was 2 years ago, and my dad said no more.
Okay.
He's like, you can't risk getting hurt on that
Right.
when you already play an extreme sport.
Yeah, seriously. Like, it wasn't extreme enough for you? Is that what it was?
Literally.
What do you do? Like, what did you do? Like, jump? Like, what's the craziest thing you did on a bike?
I mean, it was races, so
Okay.
I would travel. I've been to like 42 states.
How fast would you go?
When I quit, the fastest I would probably like 42. The craziest thing probably is an 8-meter hill, and you go down it, and you're probably going 45, 50 miles an hour with 8 of you side by side, like hitting elbows, and then you go over like a 40-foot jump to start.
That's incredible.
Yeah, you just have to look at the legs. You know what I'm saying? His pants are about to rip.
Man, that's amazing. You guys are pretty good at this football thing, too. Best of luck this season. Thanks for your time.
Yeah,
Yep,
appreciate
thank
that.
you so much.